Looking back to last year, what happened in the last 6 or 7 weeks?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of crazy. Obviously, the first half of the season went really well. I think in the second half, I went to a stretch there where I took a lot of games, kind of got tired. And when you get tired, you start trying to recreate what you had previously, right? And then you kind of create bad habits. So obviously created some bad habits, didn't perform well, and then got COVID, and then was sitting down for 10 days, then 2 weeks, didn't get to pitch in the game. Come back, and then we only have a couple of weeks before the postseason. So definitely an unfortunate situation, but we're trying to build on that and kind of take the negatives and improve on those moving into this year.
What did you learn about that experience?
That baseball is a very humbling game. So you can't ride the waves in this game. It's going to eat you alive if you do. So you got to kind of stay as flat and neutral as possible, take it day by day, and know that one of the beautiful parts about this game is you always have a chance to go out there the next day and perform, since we play every day. So like I said, we're gonna work and improve on that, try and get rid of the second half hiccups that had kind of been historical in my career. And that I'll be working with the coaching staff, the pitching staff, teammates, trainers, strength coaches, and put together a good plan for this year.
Do you feel it's realistic for you to be the closer again?
Yes. I mean, we've been working on it for a couple of years and really kind of got a good handle on it last year. I think one of the biggest things was kind of having this established game plan with Vasky, knowing I think sometimes earlier in my career and years prior to last year, I kind of got into a overthinking match of trying to outsmart somebody or try to do too much or thinking about sequences. And listen, I've been playing with Vasky for 10 years now, right? So I just put a lot more faith into him. Not that I didn't have the faith before, but I kind of gave the reins over to him on pitch calling, which in turn allowed me to just to kind of work faster and just attack hitters with what he was seeing. The hard part is, like, you're not going to see every pitch from the bullpen, right? And even if you do watch every pitch, you can't tell where they are. It's kind of harder to analyze some swings because you're 350, 400 feet away, right? So there's things that the catchers are going to see in a game, whether a guy's taking a bad hack at something, he's not seeing a certain pitch well. So it's relying on them more in that aspect of how the flow of the game is going. And doing that, I think, allowed me to work quicker, where I could just get the ball, attack guys, and let's move. When you start getting deliberate, the hitter has more time to think. What have you thrown? What are we trying to do here? What might he come with next? As opposed to staying on the aggression. So tempo is definitely huge.